I'd like to know more about what you're doing here and why the organization thought it was important, to gather all these, because we have a lot of good speakers here today.
Yeah.
And a really good panel of people. And I want to hear about why it's important for the community.
One of the biggest things that's plaguing the community right now is violence, especially with the youth. We believe that finding them and making it connect with the youth young, you can kind of steer their lives in the proper direction. So we're hoping that we can partner with the community leaders, and show them that there is a solution to the problems. We talk about the problems, we see the violence on the news, but how do we tackle it? And we know one way is biblically. We've moved far away from the Bible over the few decades, and we've seen the community get progressively worse. Gang violence has risen, drug use has risen, single family homes. And the solutions are very simple. It's the application of the laws of God. And that's where we come in. We're hoping that we can show solutions for the community and give them the biblical sense of it. So we invite everybody out. We're here in the community, and we're doing this all over the world. This is not just here in Killeen that we're reaching out. Many of us are fathers. We reach out to the young youths and show them that there's a better way to life. And hopefully we can make an impact here in Killeen.
Okay. So it's like a religious organization kind of behind it, right?
Yes, it's a biblical organization. We don't really go by religions, and the reason why is because the Bible is a spiritual book. It's not a religious book. It's the records of the Israelites, who they are, and many of our people in this community are part of that community.
And what community is it?
The Israelites. We are the Israelites, according to the Bible. So we are teaching our people that they have to come back. Example, prison houses are filled. Why? Many of them because of crimes that they're committing, like stealing. If they were taught from young, thou shalt not covet, to understand, to get a job, a man doesn't work, he should not eat. Hopefully it can kind of quell or curve off those things. But because of media and the sensation of what's put out there about jewelry and women, that old children don't have a parameter. So we're using the Bible to show them there's a way. You can go out and work and obtain things you want, learn to be patient, but learn from young, thou shalt not covet. That belongs to somebody else.
Sure.
Yep.
Sure. And so some people wanted to learn more about, and you didn't even call it a religious organization. You wanted to call it what instead?
No, a biblical movement.
Like where can they go to learn more about your local chapter or whatever?
Okay. Well, we have a website, israelunite.org, that you can find out the information and see that we're different chapters where we're at, and it'll give you a lot more information on us.
Yeah. And about some of the speakers that you brought in here today, could you tell me about why you guys chose the people that you brought in and what they have to offer?
Yeah. Well, we believe many of the speakers, if not all of them, are entrenched in this community. The police chief, I know he's seeing things that we don't really experience, but understanding that he's seen the crime that's happening. The mayor, these people, we're hoping that we can partner with them on some level to help try to redeem some of these children, save them from that. So these people are the mouthpiece to the community. They've been elected by the people, so I think it's just befitting that we include them in this, and hopefully we can lend our part in helping fix the problems out here.
Yeah. And when I was looking through the panel, and so I thought the speakers were great. I thought you guys did a great job giving the people you did, but I noticed that there was I thought it would be good if we had actually had younger people that were maybe dealing with the situation. Maybe some people that maybe have recovered from a life of violence or crime. Have you ever considered bringing in people like that to talk to the youth about that?
Very good. You're asking very good questions. You know what? You're looking at one of them. I'm one of those. Many of these young men. How old are you? 25. These are young men our movement is a young man's movement. If you stay around, you're going to see it's a bunch of little children here. Well, I say a bunch, but there's little children from the ages of 6 up to the age of 18 that we have taken under, became father to the fatherless. And we have groomed them up to teach them how to give them social skills, trade skills, how to fix cars, carpentry. We're doing a program now where young kids teach them carpentry. So some of them you see, they're sitting there right now. So we invite them out. And many of them have bought into the program, but we're hoping to grow it. We're trying to grow it outside of just the small nucleus of people, that it's going to hopefully be impactful here in Killeen. So you're going to see some of them in there.
Good. Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to add that you think the readers should know about either the event or things to help out in this kind of thing after this is over?
Yes, very good. In Killeen here, we're starting grassroots. So you're going to see us in the streets. We're doing community cleanups, and hopefully that when they see us, they approach us, the community. Read about us, you're going to check our website and approach us, ask us, or how can we help? Hopefully we can galvanize the youth or galvanize some of the adults at least to take part of this, because we can't do it alone. It's too many people, but we're going to put our best foot forward, and hopefully that we can inspire people, maybe in their own, for lack of better words, churches or political arenas, to start. Let's put some focus on the children more. After school programs, tutoring programs, things that's going to get them off the streets and show them a better way. So hopefully this will be the beginning of step for us here, and we can grow it.
Okay.
What is the nation?
Nation is men leading by example.